Assalamu
Mhm.
alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Welcome to today's ChatGPT session. Our topic is how
Mhm.
less can lead to more. We often think that doing more, having more, or taking on more responsibility lead to greater success. But sometimes reducing distractions and focusing on what truly matters can actually help us achieving more. My first question with you is what does less can lead to more actually mean?
It means that when we cut out the unnecessary, we make space for what really matters. Fewer tasks can mean better quality work. Fewer distractions mean deeper focus. Fewer unnecessary commitments can give more time for health, relationships, and creativity.
Can you explain with some example?
Sure. Imagine a teacher trying to cover 10 chapters in 1 week. Students may feel overwhelmed and not really understand. Instead, focusing on 3 key chapters with clear examples and practice often leads to better understanding and less stress. Same for work. Instead of multitasking all day, choosing one big task and finishing it can feel more productive and calmer.
How can doing fewer tasks improve productivity? Explain with detail.
Right. When we limit tasks, our brain stops constantly switching between activities. That means less mental fatigue and fewer mistakes. So we actually finish those important tasks faster and at a higher quality. Plus, we end the day feeling less drained, leaving more energy for rest or meaningful activities.
How does reducing distractions help us focus better?
Fewer distractions give the brain space to stay with one task at a time. Instead of jumping between emails, messages, and tabs, we can enter a steady rhythm. That rhythm improves accuracy, reduces stress, and makes deep work actually possible. And when we finally complete the task, it tends to be closer to our best work.
Can you give some examples?
Sure. For instance, instead of checking email every 5 minutes, try twice a day. Or a student might silence phone notifications while studying. Or a teacher may trim a lesson to core examples instead of rushing through many. Each case, less clutter, more focus, and better results.
Can having fewer possessions make our life better?
It can. Fewer things mean less cleaning, less organizing, and less mental clutter. That can bring a sense of calm and make room for experiences you actually care about. The point isn't owning nothing, it's keeping what adds value and letting go of what doesn't. That space often feels like more freedom.
Can you add some details?
Hmm. Think of details like decision fatigue. Every extra item you own is another choice, another little, where do I put this? Fewer possessions means fewer decisions. So, more brain energy for the things you care about, like relationships, skill building, rest. It's not empty living, it's intentional living.
How can the principle of less improve learning and education?
By focusing on core ideas first. So instead of skimming 5 chapters shallowly, you dive deep into two. Use clear examples, short practice sessions, and regular reflection. That often sticks better than racing through a mountain of material. And teachers can design lessons with fewer distractions and more meaningful activities so students engage deeply rather than cram and forget.
Can you add some more explanation?
Mhm. Sure. Think of attention as a limited budget. Spend it all over the place and you go broke. Spend it intentionally and you get a higher return. In learning, that looks like shorter, focused study blocks, clear goals for each session, and fewer open tabs, literally and mentally. It's not anti learning, it's pro meaningful learning.
How can saying no to unnecessary commitment help us achieve more?
Saying no protects your time and energy. If you say yes to everything, you risk spreading yourself thin. But when you say no to what's not important, you're really saying yes to what is. The projects you care about, the people you love, and the rest you need to perform well. That focus compounds over time. So you actually accomplish more that matters, not just more stuff.
Can you elaborate it better with some example?
Sure, say you get invited to join 3 committees this month. If you join all three, you might stretch too thin and underperform. If you say yes to one that truly aligns with your goals and no to the rest, you can bring genuine energy to that one role. Same with studying. Instead of 10 random topics, choose three that matter most for the exam. You remember them better because you gave them room.
How does simplifying our
Less
okay continue?
less clutter means less noise competing for attention. It becomes easier to keep clear priorities, make better decisions, and stay consistent. Over time, that consistency compounds so you make steady progress without burning out. It's the difference between sprinting wildly and running with sustainable pacing.
How does simplifying our daily routine improve our peace of mind?
When routines are simple and predictable, your brain doesn't have to make constant micro decisions. Less decision fatigue means less stress. Add one or two calming rituals like a short walk or unplugged time, and the day feels more spacious. Less, I'm sorry.
Does having less always mean better, or is a balance more important? Kindly elaborate with some good examples.
Sure. Think about minimalism. Owning fewer things can reduce stress, but if you strip away everything, life can feel empty. Another example work. Fewer hours might sound great, but too few can mean less income or purpose. Balance matters. It's about finding enough structure and enough flexibility so each supports the other. Less wins sometimes, but balance usually wins long term.
Can you give me another example?
Yeah, think about studying. Cramming fewer topics right before an exam isn't better. Covering fewer chapters but understanding them deeply is better, though only if the core material is what the test measures. But if the exam is broad, then balance across more topics beats narrow focus. So less isn't automatically better. It depends on what you're optimizing for.
What are three simple ways we can apply this principle in our daily lives?
First, simplify your schedule but protect key commitments. Drop low value busy work, keep what truly matters. Second, declutter one small space at a time, not the whole house at once. Third, when making choices, use a quick filter. Ask, does this add energy or drain it? Keep more of what adds energy.
What is the biggest lesson we should remember from how less can lead to more?
Less is a tool, not a rule. Use it to clear the noise, then add back what gives balance and meaning. It's not about owning less or doing less for its own sake. It's about creating space for the right things and having the wisdom to know which things those are.
Thank you, ChatGPT. The message is simple: do less of what doesn't matter so you can do more of what truly matters. Thank you for joining us. Allah Hafiz.
Take care. See you next time.